guys, welcome back to How to Play Toribash. So in today's tutorial, I want to show you how to test your own skill in-game and try find your strengths and weaknesses so that you can work on them. So first off, we're going to go click Setup, Mods, and we're going to click the letter A and we're going to move down to Aikido.tbm, which is the normal mod that's generally played throughout Toribash the most, which, as you can probably recognize, is the same mod from the Challenge Uke feature in the tutorial. So yeah, basically, I want you to move each Tori here. Do one move on like one guy, then click the other one, and start moving him back. Click space, carry on moving with this guy, make your move, just do whatever you want, click however you, just fight like normal, and then swap to the other guy, and then do like a counter move and stuff. Try not to rely on the ghosts too much in this case, because in-game it will be a little bit different because your opponent's moves are hidden, essentially. Here it will show every single move, so just try and keep that in mind and do it as quick as possible so that it is as accurate as possible. So basically you're fighting yourself, essentially, trying to see how skilled you are against yourself. If you had to come across yourself in a room, basically, someone with the same skill as you and stuff like that. And basically from there you can find out what types of mistakes you make, if an opener is good or not. That's how I test my openers. If I have an opener and I think it will be a little bit dangerous, I try my normal opener that I currently use against it, and if I'd be able to like beat myself up very quickly against the new opener, then like I drop the opener, or if it's amazing, then I just start using it, kind of thing. It's a nice way to test all sorts of skill and stuff like that. It can also give some pretty interesting matches because oddly, most of the time you'll be countering yourself and basically be unable to kill yourself because you're basically just like on par with your own skills, unless you make a lot of mistakes where, let's say you lose the match instantly, like within the first 3 or 4 like turns and stuff, then you've got like a small problem with making mistakes in Toribash. But yeah, generally just practice like this and just test your skill level, see if you can actually fight yourself. If you can't, then well, you're gonna need to go back and practice and learn your joints some more, challenge Yuko a little bit more, get an opener and challenge more, and go through the last 2 videos just a little bit extra and try new things and stuff. So yeah. So as you can see here, I'm trying to get a decap on myself while trying to avoid getting decapped myself and then decapping the other guy at the same time. So it's pretty hectic here. Like, all these opportunities and risks that I try taking that I'll go for as a normal person, as a normal player in-game, I'm trying to take here as well. Like, if an opportunity arises where I can hit my opponent's face off, I'm gonna go for it, but luckily enough, I know how to counter a decap against myself in most ways, and in this way it's just pretty easy. And here you can see I'm trying to keep my one leg up so that I don't get taken off my feet, because from this kind of thing, I've learned that if I do get my feet off the ground, I do tend to lose a lot of matches. When I'm on my feet, I play like a pro. When my feet are in the sky, my skill level drops completely. So that's one kind of error and weakness that I found about myself just from doing this testing my own skill kind of business thing. And as you can see, you shouldn't always hold on to your opponent. You should know when to let go, because I've seen a lot of people where they hold on for the longest time ever, and basically I'm winning the match because they're holding on to me, and they most of the time lose because they're still holding on to me. If you let go randomly, it creates a random kind of event move, which your opponent probably won't be expecting. Like here, this match just changed completely now. Now, Uke, the guy on the right in orange, has saved himself, and me basically am flying in the sky here, which is like completely different from the last turn. So basically, letting go changes the whole game completely, and if you can surprise your opponent and basically be unpredictable, that will lead to a lot of wins. I mean, that's how I get most of my own wins, to be honest, like seriously. Here you can see I'm trying to get my legs in the ring here, and I'm trying to bring my arm down so that my body weight stays in here, and by doing that, I actually take myself out the ring in the other way. So, well, GG myself, I played a good game. So yeah. So do this, guys, and try it out and see what your skill level is at. Sweet. Once you've tested your skill level a few times in a mod you like, now we can go into multiplayer. And basically in multiplayer you just go to the main menu, you can see it here, there's multiplayer right there, just give it a click, and this whole menu of a bunch of servers are in your face here. There's just hundreds of servers, but how do you know which one to play? Well, first thing, there's a few little menu icons here. As you can see, there's a belt restriction button. Basically, if I have this unchecked, basically all the servers that are represented to me are playable. But if I have the belt restriction checked, it means that it will also show like white belt to yellow belt servers, which I cannot join because I am a custom belt and I'm not allowed to be in that room because I don't have low enough QI, basically. So yeah, and you can see there's just hundreds of different ways you can check. You can search through servers by finding them official ones or unofficial ones. Basically, official ones will give you TC every time you win. So if you want to have a server where you can actually earn TC, then check official servers. And if you just want to play with friends randomly, then you just uncheck. And here you can see this is how you create your own server. You can set the room name, a password, the maximum amount of players, the minimum belt level, the maximum belt level, and a description. And basically from here you can find servers by, personally I always go by this, looking for the server with the most amount of players. As you can see over here, there's 24 players in there, so I would generally join that one because I just like joining ones where there's a lot of players for some reason, I don't know. You can also search by room. If your friend makes a server and he says it's this, here you can find it there. And then the mod, if you want to find servers with a specific mod, let's say Aikido or Wushu or anything in particular, you can find it that way if there are any servers up like that. And yeah, you can just find it through anyway, like maximum, minimum belt levels, and just all sorts of means of finding a server, even description-wise, although I never really used the description to kind of find a server, unless it's like something flashy. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I hope you try this out.